Hello and namaskar everyone. Welcome to another episode of Science Heroes. This is the series where we bring the inspiring stories from amazing heroes from different branches of STEM. And today in this video, I have again another friend who is from the plant science and we'll be talking about the plant science and her inspiring story. Today, I have a friend of mine who is Felistas Chebitok Limo, and we studied in the same lab and we both graduated together and we both are GKS Scholar. So without further delay, let's welcome her to this channel. Welcome Feli, welcome to my channel.
Thank you so much. Finally, I'm here.
Yeah, you are here after a long wait.
Yeah,
so welcome back.
Thank you so much. I'm very honored to be in your channel.
Yeah.
You've invited me for so long. I've seen great videos in your channel and I'm very, very excited to be here.
So how are you feeling today?
I'm a little bit nervous, but I know you're my friend. So I know we're just going to have a friend-to-friend conversation.
Yeah, that's right.
It will be great.
That's right. Please don't be nervous.
Okay. I won't be nervous. Thank you.
So can you tell our audience more about yourself?
Okay, as she has said, my name is Felistas Chebitok. I am from Kenya. And what can I say about myself? I'm Dibia's friend. And I just completed my master's in agriculture with a major in plant applied biosciences. And I was in the same lab with Dibia. And then besides that, I'm a food and climate activist
And a consultant.
And exactly an agricultural solutions consultant, which is a company that we're about to start very soon in Kenya, and it will be able to create solutions in Africa and the world at large. Who knows? Yeah, so that's me. Besides that, I'm a daughter. I'm a sister. I'm a friend.
And a wife to be.
And a wife to be, yes. I'm currently a girlfriend, so and a wife to be.
Okay. I wish you best with all your roles and responsibilities in future.
Thank you so much. Yeah, so basically that's
it. I also hope to meet you again soon and interview you again in the future as well after you'll be a successful consultant.
Yeah, I would be honored to come back to your channel when it will have grown very big. Yeah.
Feli, so I also heard that you are going to start your channel soon. So do you want to share about your channel?
Yeah, so I've seen from Dibia's work, oh my God, she has inspired me to start a channel because it's something that I wanted to do for a long time. But I didn't have the courage to start. But when I see what you're doing, I am motivated to start my channel. And it's because I'm passionate about inspiring people, motivating people, and I aspire to be an inspirational speaker in the near future. And already I'm a mentor, but I want to get to reach out to a wide range of people. So that is what has motivated me to start a channel, because I see through YouTube I can be able to reach a
larger audience.
True. Yeah, so very soon I'm coming up with my YouTube channel. Once it's ready, I will let you know. And
then we'll put it here somewhere, okay?
Yes,
so that and also in the description section, so people can join you and connect with you.
Thank you very much, and you can subscribe to my channel to get to learn more and get inspired.
Yeah, okay. Now let's move on to our video's content, okay? The content of our video is about science heroes. And we'll be now listening your inspirational story right from your childhood to up to Korea, okay?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, let's go back to your high school. As a kid,
high school?
Yeah, as a kid, were you so curious about science?
Actually, not really. When I was a kid, I was into history and business and arts, I think. Yeah, but as time went by, I actually did like 3 sciences in high school, all the sciences, and I didn't think much about it really. But what made me get into the science field is because I was called to my university to do a science course. Yeah, so that's what inspired me. Otherwise, I was just into
arts and history,
and at the same time, I really wanted to help people. So I was into humanitarian work, and that was my future plan. But then coming to science, and once I started learning science, I realized that I can still be able to help people through science.
Yeah,
that's how my passion for science has grown with time.
Wow, interesting.
Yeah.
So Feli, during your undergraduate degree, what was your major?
Oh, actually, I did a major in horticulture.
Wow.
Yeah, so I'm an horticulturalist, and even though in my master's I didn't really major in horticulture, but I have a section of horticulture with me in master's.
Okay.
Yeah.
So because many of the people last time I put a story on my Instagram and asking people like which brands they want, and they were asking about horticulture.
Yeah.
So maybe this can be interesting to them.
Yeah.
So can you share your story about your undergraduate research? Maybe that can be like some motivation to people who are watching you right now.
Okay, so my undergraduate research was on soybean and was on weed management of soybean. So I invented a space technique to prevent weed in soybean plants.
Wow.
And soybean being the most beneficial crop all over the world right now, with these different uses like oil and nutrition to human health. So that's why I chose soybean. And in Africa, like for example in Kenya, plants are affected mostly by weeds. We have very many weeds, and that was a major problem at that time. So I saw that problem and I decided to create a solution for that problem, and in soybean plants. Yeah.
Can you tell a little mechanism about that plant or project? How does it work for remediating the weed?
So like once normally if there's a wide range of space, then there's room for a wide range of weeds to
more
grow.
surface area.
Yeah, but at the same time, if you reduce the space even less in order to prevent weed, then that might affect the production ability of the crop because of competition with each other. So you have to develop a mechanism that is reducing the space at the same time creating enough space for the plant. Yeah, so that was the major mechanism that we were checking, and we were able to come up with the best space that would fit a soybean plant. Yeah,
That's really inspiring one.
thank you.
So Feli, you told me that after your undergraduate degree, you also went to Israel for some work experience.
Yes.
Yeah. So can you share that story with our audience?
Okay. So after my undergraduate, I didn't know what to do. People used to tell me, so will you become a farmer now? Yeah, so I was about to even start farming. But first, before my undergraduate, I did a course in IT. So immediately after, actually even before I graduated, I got an IT related job. Yeah. So I worked in that. It was a shipping company that used to ship products from abroad into Kenya. Yeah, and that's why I also know more about shipping to Kenya. Yes. And then after some time, I think I worked there for 2 years. But after some time, I realized, I think this is not my passion. I think I need to continue building up on my career. And that's when I started to venture into my career, which is agriculture. And as I was looking for agriculture related jobs, I came to know about this opportunity through my mentor, an agricultural opportunity in Israel, which was a Kenyan government and Israel collaboration. This was taking students for an internship in Israel to go and work in agricultural farms and get to learn and be trained as a manager. So that's how I got that opportunity, and I went to Israel for 1 year, and it was interesting. It was an interesting adventure because once I got to Israel, I actually never thought I knew I wanted to continue with my studies and do my master's one day.
So Feli, you have already work experience from Israel and up to your undergraduate degree in your country, and that you have completed a master's degree here in Korea. What difference do you find in the agricultural system in these 3 countries? Can you share a little bit?
Wow, amongst the 3 countries? Wow, so actually each country is unique in its own way. Like in Kenya, we have very good climates and we have the resources. It's just that we don't have the technology and we don't have, especially research-based technology. So that's what is different in Kenya. And if I compare with Israel and South Korea, actually these 2 countries have similar level of how they conduct their agricultural activities, because they have put more of their concentration on research, which I think is what we are lacking in Kenya, which is what is different in Kenya, because they do a lot of research ahead of time before the problems get into the farmers. So they're able to create solutions to farmers even before they can endure these these problems. So that is the main thing that I have learned in my experience in Israel and in South Korea. And also, of course, how much effort and time they put into research and into really creating these solutions.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
So, Feli, now when you were working there in Israel, how did you exactly come across this GKS scholarship, and at what point did you decide that you want to go to Korea?
Okay. Actually, I knew nothing about South Korea. I never thought about coming to South Korea. It never crossed my mind. But when I was in Israel, I got to make a few contacts. So I made a few contacts that were able to advise me on various scholarships that were there worldwide. So even before I applied for the South Korea scholarship, I had applied to so many other scholarships. But then amongst all these scholarships, South Korea, when just looking, in the process of looking for scholarships, I came across this South Korea scholarship, which I was told by my friend. And he actually told me about it and just told me, go to the South Korean embassy and inquire more about this scholarship. And that's what I did. And once I got there, I was given all the information and I just applied it just the same way as I had applied to the rest of the scholarships. Yeah. And to my surprise, I got a feedback from them. Yeah, that was so interesting. So that's how my journey to South Korea began.
Congratulations now.
Thank you.
At the end,
It's been here.
like I didn't know you back then.
Already.
I didn't know you back then. So
Yes,
yeah.
and see now and it got me a chance to get to know very many people.
Yeah,
Especially my friend Divya.
Yeah.
My best friend.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so Feli, now let's come back to our master's degree.
Okay.
So, can you share your master's degree experience and your research to our audience?
Wow. Okay. Should I start with my research or my master's experience in general?
Yeah, in general, and also go to your research. Like I gave the floor to you now. I'll relax and listen.
Wow. Oh my God. So my master's has been a roller coaster.
I know.
There's been a lot of highs and lows, ups and downs, cries and laughter. It wasn't easy, but with just determination and self-discipline and just having friends around, we managed to pull through. So really, the master's in Korea is really intense compared to my country, where we have holidays, but in South Korea, actually, we didn't have any holidays, so we used to work. And it was a good experience because Korea really got to show me what hard work really means. Like we always say, I work hard, I am a hard worker, but you don't really know what working hard means. So South Korea really taught me what hard work means, because we really worked hard, and we always had this slogan that she just said. Yes, all the time. That was a slogan. Yeah, Moria Pa. Oh my God, yeah. Okay. But it was interesting because we got to learn a lot of things. And if I can go into my research, so I did a very interesting research on the use of microbes, specifically plant growth promoting rhizobacteria, to help plants survive environmental stress. And I measured specifically on temperature and drought stress, heat and drought stress. Yeah. So I developed and identified a bacteria that was able to help the plant, help alleviate heat and drought stress in tomato plant. And specifically I chose tomato because, remember, I'm an horticulturalist. Yeah, so tomato
you carried your horticulture with you?
Yes, I carried my horticulture with me, and tomato is one of the horticultural crops. Yeah, and that's my focus. And so this bacteria was able to alleviate abiotic stresses. We believe it can alleviate even more, but for now we were able to prove that it could alleviate drought and heat stress in tomato plants.
I wish you best for your publication as well.
Oh,
Hope
thank you.
we can read your paper soon.
Okay.
And once it will be published, we can keep in the description section.
Exactly. Hopefully, both our publications will come out soon, and we can be able to share to you guys so that you can get to read and get to understand more. Hopefully. Yes. Yeah.
So Feli,
yes.
Apart from our studies, how is the life in Korea in general?
The life in Korea in general is how could I describe it? It's bittersweet. Yeah, because it's very sweet at the same time, very difficult. But I could say mostly the life in Korea. Life out of work is really difficult, so you really have to work hard in order to achieve your goals during work, whether it's school or whether you're working. But outside work, life is fun. Living in South Korea is very easy. Everything is very convenient. Everything is very convenient. So actually, I will miss the convenience in South Korea because
Me too.
Yeah, anything you want, you just get it
In your
anytime
doorstep.
at your doorstep. Whether it's midnight, whether you ordered it very late, whether you want to move from one point to another, whether you want to access some government information, everything is it has been simplified, and that's what I always wonder. Like, life in South Korea has really been simplified, but at the same time, it's not easy. And also, I think because you are away from family, so that's another major distraction in South Korea.
But we have amazing friends, like international
but
friends.
with time, actually, and that's what I wanted to say. At first, it's very difficult, but once you get used to it, it becomes very easy. And that's what we feel now. Like, we're about to leave just when we had gotten used to the life here, and we feel like we should stay longer.
Yeah, now we don't want to say the goodbyes now. Right?
Yeah, like right now we don't want to leave because now we know everything, and we just want to stay longer. But unfortunately,
We have to leave, and that's
carry
how
on with
life
our
works.
Yes, with our future goals, and we have to leave.
During the master's degree, there is always like stressful situations, like things won't go like we expect. What do you normally do to relieve stress?
Wow, so what could I do? First of all, for me, I used to work out. So the gym is what just could solve all my stressful, all my stress.
Yeah.
I used to work out a lot, so every day, and it really worked for me. The moment I would just felt stressed, I would go to the gym, and when I come out of the gym, it was very relaxing. So that was my first strategy. My second strategy was just hanging out with friends. Dibia, actually, thank you so much for creating this group and bringing us all together, because all the moments that we used to meet were very therapeutic. And we appreciate you for this. So shout out to our
girls.
friends.
Okay, one by one. Name
Brenda,
Hiram, Noji,
Doreen,
Mithila.
Sila, yes.
Hello, girls, if you are watching. we are really happy to have you in our group.
Yes. It was,
We love
it was
you.
fun to have you.
Did we miss anyone? The two of
No.
us are here.
Oh, Nosy.
Noji, I told.
Yeah. Oh, Nosy. Okay. We didn't miss anyone.
Okay.
And we hope we can maintain our friendship. And
yeah.
wherever we will go, we can be able to stay
Yeah, now we have the messenger group and also the Kakao and the Instagram.
Yes.
So we'll stay
So
connected.
let's keep in touch.
Yeah. So Feli, while studying and like living here in Korea, was there any cultural shock for you?
Yes, a lot of cultural shock. The first culture shock is the language difference. In South Korea, they speak Korean language, and most of them don't understand English. So language was the biggest barrier. And for you to survive in Korea, you have to learn language first for you to be able to survive. And we thank our scholarship because they gave us the opportunity to first learn the Korean language, which made our lives easier. Yeah, so that was the first thing. And the second thing was the food. The food in South Korea is very spicy. So at first it was very complicated. We used to have health issues, but with time, oh my God, the food became amazing. I think I will miss Korean food. Korean food is really amazing. And thirdly, for me, which is a special case, weather.
Feli needs jacket.
No, I need jackets even at the hottest summer time.
Divya, bring me the sweater from the room.
Yes. So I used to feel very cold. Oh my God, I would dread the winter, which was very cold. And during summer, there's always AC on. It was very cold for me. Yeah. So those are the challenges. That
Right now, also this t-shirt.
Right now it's summer. Today is the hottest day of the year the year in so many years, and I have something warm. Yes, so that's just
Knitted sweater.
yes. So just that's me. Yeah,
That's
I
really-
just love warmth. Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, that's you, so it's fine.
Yes, so yeah, that's me.
Yeah.
If you didn't get me well during my introduction, so this is me now. Yes.
Yeah, that's Feli.
Yeah.
So Feli, what is your future plan after graduating from here on 18th August and like going back to Kenya?
Oh yeah. Yeah, so first you just said it. My next immediate plan is to move back to Kenya. So you just said
We
it.
know it.
Yeah. So my immediate plan is to move back to my country, Kenya. And during my introduction, I mentioned that we are coming up with an agricultural solution consultancy, which is something I'm going to immediately work on because we want to build, it's a startup that we want to create agricultural solutions in Kenya. And so this is my next immediate goal. So we are going to set it up and we are going to help farmers and work with the government or different stakeholders or organizations to help bring agricultural solutions to farmers in Kenya and Africa at large. Yeah, so we'll start with Kenya and Africa. So that's my immediate goal. But in future, I see myself, ever since I was young, I just used to see myself, I just had this zeal of that I will conquer the world. So I've just conquered 2 countries. So I have how many more to go? A lot, yeah.
Around 200 countries in the planet, so a lot.
So coming to Korea was just a bridge for me to conquer even more countries, yeah. So definitely I see myself moving to other countries, getting to learn what they have and bringing all the expertise that I learned back to my country, Kenya, yeah. So I can't really tell you what my exact future goal is, but I have my immediate plan. And then also I'm looking forward to getting married. I hope soon, yeah. So those are my future plans.
Okay, I wish you best with all your plans. I hope all of them will be successful and you'll be a very successful person in the future. And I can say I can show people like, this is my friend Feli.
Oh yeah. Yeah. And I know the same will happen to you too. I wish you all the best. You are a very great person. I know your YouTube channel is going to grow and I can't wait to see where you will get. I know you will get to greater heights.
Thank you for your words and I'm also always glad to have a friend like you around me. I had my life in my lab has become so happy and pleasant because you were there.
I know. We used to laugh a lot and play games and you would just call my name all the time.
Like your full name. Felistas Chebitok.
Felistas Chebitok, yeah, for sure. I will miss you, Divya. And thank you so much for all the help that you accorded me. So much. You helped me all through. I think I need to give you, I don't know what kind of gift, but
you should give me. I think
the only gift I can give you is maintain our friendship.
Yes.
Yeah. So
I deserve that gift.
Yeah, don't worry. Maybe in future I will be able to gift you something tangible or something meaningful. But for now,
no, I think friendship is the best gift.
Exactly.
Like this material gift will vanish and disappear.
Yes.
Like I may not be able to carry it home also, but then this friendship, it can remain throughout the lifetime.
Yes, exactly.
So Feli, to our this section of the video, we enjoyed a lot and had a lot of fun conversation. Now because this is Science Heroes, let's be a little bit serious, okay?
Okay.
So what do you think about the future of agriculture in Kenya?
In Kenya, wow, the future of agriculture in Kenya is definitely bright. Most of us from my experience, most of us have been able to come out here abroad and learn, and most of us are moving back to Kenya. I have a couple of friends in Kenya who are doing very well with their agricultural consultancy firms. Yeah, and so agriculture in Kenya is and since also we have enough resources in Kenya, so I see as long as just the government and people individually put just more effort in agriculture, I see us growing in huge margins in the near future. And especially if we are able to put more effort on research so that we are able to solve these problems ahead of time. And by the look of things, how I see how people are moving and how the government is moving, I see that we even have an agenda that is called the Agenda 4 in Kenya that we are working towards achieving them by I think 2030. Yeah, in the near future, and agriculture is one of them. So, and we have actually, I see very nice projects coming up in Kenya. So I see that in the near future we will be able to solve this food insecurity issue in Kenya, and we can be able even to, because Kenya has opportunity to even be able to supply food to all over the world.
Of course, why not one day?
And already most of the food is coming from Kenya, so we just need to put a little bit more effort
to make it globalized.
Globalized, and we will be able to help solve these problems. Yeah.
So, Feli, I have one curiosity: is GMO allowed in Kenya these days?
Wow, that's really a controversial topic, even in Kenya right now, because some people believe that GMO is the solution. It's a quick solution to to solving food insecurity. So currently it's still not allowed in Kenya, but it's something that is in consideration. But according to my view, I think we need to, even if they bring GMO right now and solve the food solution right now, we will have bigger problems
in the
later.
future.
So we better come up with sustainable solutions that will be able to help even the generations that will come after us. And that is inventing new ways, like inventing new breeds, inventing quick solutions that are sustainable, but not something that will cause adverse effects later. Yeah, to human health.
That's true.
Yes, because apart from just producing food, we need to produce food that is healthy,
sustainable, and also we should think for the future generation.
Yes, and also think of the future generation. Yeah. We don't want our generation to end with us.
Yeah.
We want this generation to continue and continue. Yes.
We are borrowing this planet from the future generation. It's not only ours.
Exactly, it's not only ours. So while we make our decisions and while even we are in this science field, we need to think about the future.
So Feli, I think this video has become so long already. So do you have any tips and suggestions for people who would like to apply to GKS from your country, and also to those who would like to pursue a similar career like yours?
Okay, so first, for people who would like to apply for the GKS Scholarship, which is the Global Career Scholarship, what you just need to know is you need resilience and you need to just work for it, because I have tried to advise a few people, but people end up giving up along the way because applying for this scholarship is very tedious. So you just need to keep your fire burning, just keep pushing and believe in yourself and just go for it. You will get it. That's what I believe we did. We just applied it. There were so many people applying for it, but we just pushed and we believed in ourselves and just give it a try. Don't listen to people. Don't give up along the way. Try, do it, and you will get it. I believe so. Yeah. And apart from Korean scholarship, there's so many other scholarships that are available. And actually, I did not know about this because I wanted to do a master's, but I did not know where to get the financial solutions. And that is one among the inspirations of me starting a YouTube channel, same way as you, so that I can be able to teach people and inform people about these opportunities that we were not able to know about them. Yes. And for those people also who want to
pursue the career,
pursue this career and be like me. I'm not yet there. So
no, you're halfway there.
Oh yes. Maybe I'm halfway there. Yeah, because I get a lot of messages of people who say they look up to me, and I'm like, me, like really me. So I just want to tell you to just keep going. Don't give up along the way. Just push hard and just know that whatever you want, if you just put effort, you will be able to get anything you want in this world. And that's why also for me, I want to one day have my own consultancy firm, and it's what I'm working towards it. And I know I will be there someday. I just need to keep going.
Thank you so much, Feli, for sharing your inspirational story here to our audience. And also thank you for accepting this invitation to come to my channel.
Oh, thank you so much, Divya. Thank you so much for inviting me. I'm really honored to be here. I know I should have come earlier, but eventually I am here. So thank you so much. You inspire me so much. Your energy and your zeal to just pursue your dreams really inspires me. I think you even inspired me to publish my paper. I think I have a feeling I got it from you, because I could see you work really hard and I kept pushing. I'm like, okay, Divya, did you publish? Okay, do I need to do this? Yeah. And when it gets tougher, like I see the way, like I was struggling publishing my paper, and when it got tougher, we would laugh about it, and you'd tell me, yes, I was there at that point. Yeah. So you are an inspiration to so many people, even to my country, to people in my country, Kenya, because I could share your story, your videos about how to acquire scholarships. So you came in handy very much, and I know even some of my Kenyan friends know you. So thank you so much, Divya. I wish you all the best as well.
Thank you so much, Feli, for saying so much good word. I'm overwhelmed now. I don't know how to express this feeling.
Yeah,
but
you won't know. Whatever you're doing, actually, you're really impacting a lot of people. You might not know that, but for sure, you're impacting a lot of people, starting with me.
Thank you so much, Feli, for saying this.
Yes.
To all our listeners, thank you so much for watching this video till this end. In the next video, we'll be bringing inspirational story from another hero from another branch of STEAM. Until then, stay safe, stay productive, stay curious, and keep exploring the wonders of science. Dhanyavad, namaskar. Before wrapping up this video, Feli has something to say in Nepali. So let's listen to her.
Hello साथीहरु, नमस्ते. सन्चै हुनुहुन्छ?
Yeah, perfect. This dialogue she copied from my TikTok. And she was asking like, what do you say this in the beginning?
Yeah.
So I explained her about it too. So this was just a fun thing. Dhanyavad, namaskar.